1-0. One out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Kiermaier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Again, a 1-2. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Designated hitter, Corey.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. The 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 3-1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Greg Bird.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley.
Chase Headley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. To third. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Standing in, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Wilson Ramos.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's in to get things going here in
Fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Brett Gardner now. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Throw won't get him.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier Ranging back, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Second home run early in the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's Didi Gregorius as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Souza is under it, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 5-1. Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A windup and the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down here 5-1. Nate Eovaldi takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Nate Eovaldi.
Digging in once again, Matt Holliday. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Matt Holliday.
Swinging is Holliday as this one's on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box now, Chase Headley.
As he swings and hits a laser to right.
Souza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The batter number 5.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
0-1. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. 1-2. Here it comes. Now that's popped up. Bird is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious to me that even when he misses.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Grounded weakly toward third. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 5-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the
Ready
Yankees,
once again, Aaron Judge. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball 2 now. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now, Brett Gardner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Duffy is there, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Digging in once again, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now the pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this
Now
series.
batting,
That's his
left
fifth
fielder,
strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gardner is there. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're down here 5-1. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the
And he's
Yankees,
likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts
Sanchez.
thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard toward right center. Souza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now
Jumped
batting,
all over that
second
first pitch
baseman,
of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just
Castro.
wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Morrison's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop,
Didi Gregorius will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Miller's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 5-1. Now batting, Steven Souza. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Betances.
Ball 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Steven Souza takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Logan Morrison is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Previous history against Dellin Betances, 1 for 4. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. Weak roller right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 5-1. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 8th in this one on the show. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward 3rd. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. Ruben Tejada will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Running at first for the Yankees. Number 30, Ruben Tejada.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Greg Bird stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And the runner back. And again, a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They're up 5-1. So stepping in, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Adam Warren is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Adam Warren.
And a ball 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gardner is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Designated hitter, Corey.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He went down on strikes last time up. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Brad Miller, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Wilson Ramos would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1. Here it is. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Runner back standing. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Michael Pineda earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
5 runs.